I'd like to thank your principal, Mrs. Barbara Ennis, for giving me the opportunity to share some thoughts as part of a virtual assembly with you. My name is Michael Jackson and I'm the Archbishop of Dublin and also the chairperson of Alexandra College Council. You continue your life and your work as members of the college, both real and virtual, in these strange times. As part of our national effort to address the coronavirus, COVID-19, you are involved in a particular type of confinement. You're cooped up. There is a lockdown, which of course is also a lockout. Many of you have had to go home, far away, some of you much closer. And so I really want to applaud and congratulate you on keeping all things going around your education and around your regular life and around your membership of Alexandra College. In many ways, you have the advantage of having a structure and a rhythm to your day in a way that a lot of other people do not. And I'm reminded of words of Terry Waite, who was an envoy to Robert Runcie when he was the Archbishop of Canterbury, who was captured in Lebanon and had to fill his day in a way that was creative and structured. And in recent times, he has been giving advice which simply says, when you get up in the morning, get out of your pajamas. So I really would, as I say, want to encourage you, also to enable you to think seriously about having some sort of holiday when the Easter holidays do come. But I suppose what's happening to us in a way is that the horizon keeps moving away from us. The ingenious way in which the government encourages us to take one limitation after another. And one thing I suppose has struck me in that the Taoiseach said, we will have this period of social isolation until Easter Day. Well, now I would suggest until at least Easter Day, but why Easter Day? Why not say April the 12th, 2020? If you were to go back to the year 2016, the centenary of the Rising, that was commemorated in the country on Easter Day, even though that made no sense chronologically, because it didn't happen on what was Easter Day 2016. It happened on a particular day in the year and in a particular month. But somehow that concept of Easter Day dredges up or brings to the surface a sense of sacrifice and a sense of the dawning of a new day. And I think that's partly why we are encouraged in the first instance to move towards Easter Day 2020 as the beginning of our period of confinement in the way in which we have no option but to deal with it. In the writings of St. Paul talks about faith as being in things not seen. Now, this is nothing specific to do with Christian belief. It is something that is a wider concept. Faith is in things not seen. And I think as human beings, we're now very much living in that time. The future towards which we're all moving, for which we all aspire, is something not seen. And it's in that context that we need to have confidence in ourselves, confidence in others. We need to have respect for ourselves, respect for those who help us to structure our day, wherever we are in the world. And we need to have pride, a proper pride, in being members of Alexandra College. Thank you very much indeed, and a very happy Easter to you. And I hope that we will meet face to face again at some point in the not too distant future.